What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy HoopTalk Nas. We're here in Lakeland for some ABA action. We got the Polk County Royals taking on the Sarasota Manatees. This is their third game of the season. They're looking to bounce back from a loss just about a week ago. So they're looking to get a good win today, get back on track. We're here, like I mentioned, at Lakeland. We're at the Simpson Park Community Center. We got both teams warming up right now. We got a cameraman coming soon. But we're going to get started with a couple pre-show things, get y'all ready for what's to come. We got the starting lineup for the Polk County Royals as well as their keys to success. We were able to tap in with Coach D to see what are his 3 keys to success today. As the teams warm up, let's go ahead and talk about their starters for the Polk County Royals specifically. For the Polk County Royals today, they're going to have a starting lineup that consists of Isaiah Moody, Cyrus Barnes, Joe Stubbs, Tim Williams, and Steve Stacko. That's going to be the starting 5. A little bit different than it was our first game with the Polk County Royals. It looks like Alex Torre will not be starting today. I did see him getting wrapped up earlier in his wrist, so there might be a little injury concern there. Which is smart by the Royals, making sure they preserve their best players because they're going to make a playoff push. That's their goal. So Steve Stacko is going to step up to the plate. The Polk County Royals are a heavy team when it comes to next man up. That is a motto for them. They play hard no matter who it is, starter, bench, reserve. Anybody that steps on the court is going to play their butts off. So we expect Steve Stacko to line it up with his fellow starters, Tim, Joe, Cyrus, and Isaiah, and to play just as hard and play just as good as they are. Now, like I mentioned already, we were able to tap in with Coach D right before the game. We're able to get y'all 3 keys to success. Coach D wants 3 things to happen today to make sure they win the game. Number 1, no game is won without rebounding. This team prides itself on its defense. They play hard. They fight for every loose ball. But without a rebound, a defensive stop is not on the books. So you got to get that rebound. You got to box out. You got to play hard. You got to move players out the way. You got to be physical. You got to close out the defensive possession with a rebound. That's how defense is played. That's how games are won. So Coach D wants the Polk County Royals to box out today. Number 2 on their list for keys to success. They need to stay in front of their man at all times. They need to make sure that they're moving their feet. They cannot depend on help defense every single time. It is their primary job to stay in front of their man. It is their primary role to make sure that they make it hard on the offense to score. Stay in front, slide your feet. Worst case scenario, you will have help, but do not depend on the help every time. And then, just like last game, they're going back to the same thing. They need to trust each other, ladies and gentlemen. They got to trust each other. They got to make sure they play with each other. They got to make sure that they're doing their best out there to play together. Without trust, the basketball game is not won. We're about to announce the starting 5. The game's about to get started. So we'll catch y'all on the flip side after the starters are announced and after the ball gets tipped up. See y'all in just a couple minutes.
We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us with this season this year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to please stand if you would. If you have a hat on, would you please uncover it? And would you please join us in our national anthem? First, the Sarasota Manatees. Mr. Keeman Demetrius. Mr. Sean Reed. Mr. Omar Clark. Mr. Zachary Brent. And Mr. Jeremy Brickner. And now, they are the 2022 NBA champions, the two-time Polk County Royal Invitational champion, 2024 Daytona Showdown champions, the 2024 UBA National champions, and in their inaugural season in the American Basketball Association. Ladies and gentlemen, your Polk County Royals! First, Mr. Joe Stubbs! Mr. Isaiah Mooney! Mr. Cyrus Ball! Mr. Tim Monflex Williams! And Mr. Steve Stecco!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting started. The ABA action between the Sarasota Manatees and the home team Polk County Royals is about to begin. Let us know right now in the comment section. Call it out if you're watching. Who you got winning? And what's the stat line right now? What do you think? It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a blowout. Let us know if you're watching in the comment section what you guys think. Listen, I got the home team, Polk County Royals, taking it home. And I don't know, based on the last game they played here, it might just be a blowout. So I'm going to call it out. 25 points minimum. 25 points minimum. Now, it's up to them to prove me right or wrong. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, y'all, hit that subscribe button. And if you want somebody else to watch this amazing basketball game you're about to witness, make sure you share with all your friends and family. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Polk County Royals start off with the ball, getting into their action early. That was the key to success for their last game, getting into their set and getting into their offense early. So you can see the ball is moving, players are moving. They're trying to get into their offense as early as they possibly can. Sarasota playing good defense to start the game off. And Joe Stubbs says, I don't care. I'm here to win a basketball game. Knocks out a three to get things started. As usual, playing hard on defense, trying to get that steal. And he's out on the fast break. Moody wasn't able to see him. But they got a good look with Steve Stacco, unable to finish at the rim. Steve Stacco, a new starter for the Polk County Royals. As mentioned previously, Alex Torrey is not starting today, fighting a wrist injury. I believe he is still capable of playing. He is suited up, so we might see him. A little bit of a minutes restriction to keep it safe. Make sure that he doesn't overwork himself. The Manatees bench yelling that they got to crash the boards, understanding that the Royals are a volume rebounding team. Their keys to success are to box out today, or at least one of their keys to success. So the opposing team, recognizing that, understands they got to crash. The Manatees got to crash the boards and make sure that they rebound as a unit. Don't allow one man to do all the work down there. Slow start to the game, about 2 minutes into the game. Score is only 3-2. Royals up 1. Good defensive effort so far by the Sarasota Manatees. But the Royals at any point can catch a groove and catch fire. So let's see how long they can keep this up. Out of bounds, Manatees. Ball getting turned over to the Royals now, going the other way. We got Isaiah Moody with the ball right now, making the decisions. Strong take to the rim. Gets the 2 to fall. Tim Williams misses the easy shot down low. But he plays hard. In typical fashion, he gets back on defense to make sure that a missed layup isn't affecting him too much. He does commit the foul. Well, a little chippy foul ain't going to hurt nobody, right? Now we got a tie game. 9 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Manatees just tie it with a 3. Cyrus Barnes in control of the ball now, making the decisions. Let's see what he comes up with. A dribble handoff with Joe Stubbs. Joe Stubbs takes it hard to the rim, draws a foul. Joe Stubbs is going to the line for 2. For those of you who've never watched an ABA game before, they do play with primarily FIBA rules, but they do have a set of unique rules as well that we will see very often. They have a red light here at the scorer's table. That is indication of what is called the 3D rule. For those of you who are not aware of ABA rules, if a team turns it over before getting past half court, any points scored immediately after that turnover will have an additional point added. So they have an opportunity to get a 4-point play off of a 3. It hasn't happened just yet. We got the score wrong on our end, so we apologize. It's fixed now. The Royals are up 7-5. But the 3D rule hasn't happened just yet. When it happens, we'll call it out so you guys can see what we mean. But it is a basic concept. You just got to make sure you keep the ball safe, protect the ball at all times, and you got to play slow and patient to make sure you get the ball past half court. Because if you don't, that team that gets the steal might run it up. You don't want them to run it up, that's for sure. Isaiah Moody at the line for 2 free throws. Starts off 1 for 1. Isaiah Moody finishes 2 for 2 in that trip on the free throw line. The Royals currently shooting 4 for 4 from the line. Isaiah Moody with a tough finish at the rim. That should have been an and 1, but the referee didn't see it that way. That was a tough finish by Isaiah Moody. The score is 11-5. Technical foul on Isaiah Moody after that tough finish. Looks like he had words to exchange with the referee, and the referee did not like it. The Manatees are going to the line for 1 free throw. You don't want to give up free points this early in the game. But at the end of the day, they did not. The Manatees could not convert that free throw. So the score remains 11-5 in favor of the home team. Actually, I stand corrected. It looks like ABA rules, they shoot 2 free throws for a technical foul. I was unaware, so I learned something new today. They do convert that second free throw. And it's a 5-point game now. Tough defense by the Royals down low to force the action. And a tough layup by Cyrus Barnes at the other end as well. One thing about the Royals, they got a lot of difficult shot makers, and that can prove useful. Oh, huge block by Tim Williams. And Joe Stubbs straight to the rim. It looked like he could have dunked that one, but he opted for the finger roll. And fast breaks are something serious for the Polk County Royals as soon as they see an opportunity. And we got a media timeout, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back after this short break with a quick little ad from one of our beloved sponsors and partners with the Polk County Royals. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 15-6. There are 7 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. This is just the first quarter, so we got plenty of basketball left. They post up Steve Stacko, and he finishes strong over the defense. I'm telling you, the Royals' ability to make tough shots is something special. A lot of their players can consistently drain it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we updated the wrong score. The score is actually 17-9. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 3D rule. They could not get the ball past half court, so any bucket they score here will have an additional point added. Dale, I think they have 9. Dale, I think they have 9. Oh, never mind. We're going to go ahead and subtract the point on our end. We're going to go based on the score that's on the board, and the score says 17-8, so I'm going to go based off of that. I'm going to follow what the book says. Oh, never mind. It's back up to 9, so I'm going to, again, follow what the book says. And I'm going to go 9. But they just scored a bucket there, so they got 11 now. Royals up by 6. And 1 bucket by Cyrus Barnes to put them up 8. Cyrus Barnes drains the free throw. Coach D telling Tim Williams that the ball handler did not feel comfortable. Tim Williams immediately pressed, forcing that turnover. Out of bounds off of Manatees, Royals basketball. We got some new faces on the floor. Checking in for the Polk County Royals. Number 5, Alex Torrey is in the game. We also have number 1, Jay Williams. Subbing in for Isaiah Moody and Steve Stacko, who have taken a break on the bench now. Jay Williams is the type of player that can get hot quick. One of the best shooters on this team from what I've seen. So let's see if he can get it going early. Alex Torrey, one of the more athletic players on this team. Joe Stubb gets that 2 points to go down after a post-up. He saw a mismatch and he took advantage of it. Alex Torrey draws the foul in a fast break situation, going to the line for 2 free throws. Alex Torrey was able to knock down the free throw. Went 1 for 2 at the line, so Royals up by 12. And Alex Torrey with the rebound. Interesting no call there. It looks like Jay Williams got fouled going to the rim. Referees did not see it that way. Checking in for the Royals as well is number 4, Sherman Cox. He checks in for Joe Stubbs. And Cyrus Barnes immediately draws a foul there on the jumper, going to the line for 2 free throws. Apologize for the score delay there. Score is 25-11. Timeout. We'll be back after this short break. back, ladies and gentlemen. Royals up 25-11. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Manatees looking to bounce back. 14-point deficit. It's going to take a lot of defense. It's going to take a lot of composure to be able to overcome this deficit. You don't want to give the Royals too much confidence because confidence is their key. Once they start seeing that weakness, it's difficult to get an advantage over them. They truly are like lions. Once they smell that blood, once they see their prey, they're pouncing every single time. So you got to keep your composure. You got to play patiently. You got to play smart. And you might be able to stay in the game. But we'll see if the Manatees can get it together and storm back. Still a lot of basketball left to be played, ladies and gentlemen. Good way to start chipping away at the lead. Definitely want to draw some fouls. Maybe even get some key players in some foul trouble. But you got to attack. You got to pick your matchups wisely. Can't just attack any player. Royals are known for their defense. So you can't really just attack anybody one-on-one. They're going to lock in, and their help defense is going to be there too. Don't forget, one of their keys to success today is to stay in front of their man. So you got to pick your matchups wisely. You got to get players in that pick-and-roll situation, exploit the slower defenders in the perimeter, and exploit the smaller defenders in the interior. But you got to get those matchups somehow. Apologize, incorrect score there. Almost had a 3D rule there going. Manatees may have got away with a travel there. But he did lose the ball, so referees may have given him the benefit of the doubt. Strong take by Tim Williams. Royals winning this game by committee. A lot of ball movement. Good putback there by the Manatees. Staying alive. You can hear the bench saying they got to keep fighting. I 100% agree. They got to keep playing hard. You never know. At any point, the Royals can go through a slump, At any point, somebody can get in foul trouble, so you got to keep fighting, got to keep playing hard. Well, not unless Cyrus Barnes got something to say about it. Making a lot of tough shots today. Score is 31-19. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Royals looking to get a 2-for-1 here. Manatees have an opportunity for a 2-for-1. They just got to play smart. They call a timeout to preserve the possession. They were about to lose it, so we'll be back after another quick ad by one of our Polk County Royals partners. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Royals, of course, still up 31-19. Manatees not aiming for that 2-for-1 opportunity. The timeout kind of messed that up for them. Out of bounds, still Manatee ball. They need to try and get a good bucket here. Tim Williams completely erases that opportunity. They were not able to secure that rebound. 2 seconds left, might be able to score. Missed opportunity there by the Manatees. Score is 31-19. The Royals are up. We'll be back at the beginning of the second quarter. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the beginning of the second quarter. Royals are up 31-19. Low scoring game for the Manatees. They need to get some points up on the board. The Manatees have an opportunity for a 3D here because the Royals were not able to get the ball past half court. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize. Joe Stubbs with the 3. That's one thing about ABA games. You never know what can happen to allow you to come back even after being down. Double digits, 20, 30, whatever the case is. That 3D rule can really save you, but you got to lock in. As of right now, the Manatees just have not been able to do so, but there's plenty of basketball left to play. We'll see if they can turn it around. Double technical called on Black number 4, or Manatees number 4, and Royals number 3. Got a double technical. No free throws being shot. Double technicals do not warrant any free throws necessary. Good putback by the Manatees there. Skying in for that rebound. Referees call a foul there after that rebound by the Manatees. I do disagree. I think he got the ball clean. I don't think that should have been called a foul, but the referee must have seen it differently. All right, new information when it comes to that 3D rule. Apparently, if you get fouled and go to the line during a 3D situation, you actually get to shoot an extra free throw. So instead of points being added, in that case, you would shoot an extra free throw. So if you get fouled from a 2-pointer, you'll shoot 3 free throws instead of 2. And if you get fouled from 3, you'll shoot 4 free throws instead. So to every situation where a 3D score is applicable, you essentially get an additional opportunity to score or an additional point added. Number 7, Jamari Butler is at the line for 2. For 3. He has made his first 2. And he knocks down the third as well. Great trip to the line there. Royals up 39-21. 8 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Royals. Great shot, tough shot. Fade away. Tough shot by Joe Stubbs. That deserves a replay right there. And another tough shot by Joe Stubbs. Going on a 4-point run by himself right there. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. A misclick there put us on a break, but the game is still alive. Sherman Cox just hit the three a moment ago for the Royals, putting them up 46-23. All right, we got another media timeout, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be back after this short break. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 46-23. Royals are up. One of my favorite things about calling Royals games is Coach Darius's trash talking. He's probably one of the best trash talking coaches I've ever witnessed. He loves to get in players' ears, talking as much trash as possible. He'll say a lot of things like, "Oh, he don't want it. He don't want to dribble. He with us." That's one of his favorite things to say. And it can really mess up your psyche. You know, basketball is just as much mental as it is physical. Sherman Cox with the tough three. Sherman Cox with the tough three for the Royals. The Manatees answer back with a two. We got Isaiah Moody bringing up the ball, I'm sorry. And Steve Stacko playing his heart out. Steve Stacko with the 3 as well. Great game by him today. I'm not sure if this is his first start of the season, but it is his first start at home here at the Simpson Park Community Center. And he is playing his heart out, as I mentioned earlier. Fighting hard for every loose ball. Every opportunity to score, he's taking it. And the Royals are starting to stack it up now. Playing their typical aggressive style of basketball. It may result in fouls here and there, but it really gets the offense going when you see that level of intensity on defense. Well, that's another foul call there. The Polk County Royals disagree. Tough alley-oop attempt there by the Manatees. Tim Williams going to the line for 2 free throws. Looks like we have some issues with the shot clock. Referee's trying to get that resolved before the play continues. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Royals currently up by 34. A lot of foul calls being made by the refs in the last minute or two. Not working out in the Royals' favor there. The Manatees haven't really been able to capitalize on it. Amy Rhodes, owner of the Polk County Royals, showing some good sportsmanship, helping number 11 from the Manatees get taped up, make sure we prevent injury. The Royals do not agree with a lot of these foul calls being made. I'm surprised they're not in the bonus yet. It does feel like a lot of fouls have been called recently. The Manatees have a 3D situation here. They had an opportunity to get a lot of points up on the board, but could not capitalize. Steve Stacko bringing it down court. Tim Williams could not grab that pass there, but the Royals maintain possession of the ball. Something very noticeable about Steve Stacko's game is his footwork. His ability to stay on his pivot foot is phenomenal. Great pass by Isaiah Moody leads to a foul by the Manatees. Great communication there by the Royals team, letting each other know what could have gone differently in that possession. It's key that we have leadership on any team, any sport. Four minutes and 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. I'm sorry, in the second quarter. My apologies. We are in the second quarter. Not a high-scoring game from what I've seen. Steve Sacco was not able to convert that three-point line. And we got 3D once again. The Royals were not able to convert in that instance. Joe Stubbs with that block in transition. And a timeout is called. As usual, we will be right back.
It doesn't take long to come back, folks. We need to get going here.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Manatees have the ball. Good move by the Manatees there. Good quick thinking to get Royals player off their feet with a pump fake. Led to an easy bucket there. They're going to need more of those. This game is not impossible to win, but they're going to need a lot more better possessions. Steve Stacco with his typical footwork to get the bucket to go there in the paint. He's shown phenomenal footwork and phenomenal hustle this entire game. Joe Stubbs unable to convert that three. Manatees with the two on the other end in that transition bucket. Steve Sacco unable to convert, but fights through, gets his own rebound, goes back up and draws the foul. So Steve Sacco to the line for the Royals. 2 free throws coming up. Only made one. Steve Sacco finishes 1 for 2 on that trip at the free throw line. Tim Williams playing like a defensive player of the year. Forces that turnover. Royals unable to convert. Isaiah Moody with a nice move in the lane. Unable to finish. (64-31). 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Cyrus Barnes with the ball. Another and one opportunity for Cyrus Barnes with a strong take at the rim. He goes to the line for one. Cyrus Barnes letting the defense know that was a lefty lay and a tough finish. He's at the line for just one. Unable to convert. Manatees have the ball, bringing it up. Nice move by the Manatees player number 8. He was unable to finish there, but that was a nice little Euro step looking move. Steve Stacko with the offensive board. Strong take to the rim. Unable to convert, but he gets his own rebound, forces a foul. Royals trying to petition for free throws there. That was not a shooting foul, but I believe they're in the bonus, so that's why Steve Stacko is about to shoot free throws, if I'm not mistaken. Or I am wrong. Yeah, I am wrong. They're going inbound on the baseline. The Manatees fighting hard on the boards there. Got a couple opportunities to convert. Could not get it to fall. Also not able to convert on that three-point attempt. Cyrus Barnes with a nice move to the rim. Nice little spin move in transition. That was what they call a tough bucket, ladies and gentlemen. Cyrus Barnes has been making a lot of those today. Skyrockets the lead to 70-31. Great move. Great move all around. That was a great transition there by the Royals. Multiple passes, multiple efforts. Great transition offense by the Royals there. Manatees can't get one to fall. Score is 72-33. Under 20 seconds left in the second quarter. To wrap up the first half, Joe Stubbs and the Royals looking for the final shot. Call it out in the comments right here, right now. Do they make this final shot? Yes, they do. And one, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Stubbs with the hard finish at the rim. Reverse layup and all. Joe Stubbs getting the crowd pumped. Going to the line for an extra point here to wrap up the first half. Now we got 6 seconds left. Let's see if he can convert at the free throw line. Unfortunately, that was an air ball for Stubbs. But the Manatees are looking to get the final shot of the half. See if they can get into the second half with some momentum. Unfortunately, they were unable to do so. So that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The Polk County Royals currently with 74, and the Sarasota Manatees with 33. A lot of basketball left to be played, but the Manatees are going to have to come out of the half playing their best basketball yet to make this even a game. We'll catch you back once the halftime break has concluded. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, share with all your friends and family. Let them know Royals basketball is going on right now, and they do not want to miss it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Beginning of the second half. We got the Polk County Royals up 74-33. The Sarasota Manatees visiting, trying to come out of this game in a much more competitive fashion. They do not want to go home with this type of loss. So let's see what they talked about at halftime, and let's see what they're working on. To start off, Isaiah Moody draws a foul right at the beginning of the game, only 3 seconds into the game. So he's going to the line for 2 free throws, and he drains the first one. Different starting lineup for the Polk County Royals in the second half. We have Sherman Cox and Alex Torre starting instead of Tim Williams and Steve Stacco, who started the first half. So let's see if this coaching decision benefits the Royals or the Manatees. Now, the Royals did just get a steal. Sherman Cox, one of the new starters on the floor, just got a steal. So it looks like the Royals already started off making the right decision. The score is 78-33. Make that 35. Oh, they don't jump it here? Isaiah Moody. Apologies for the misclick there. Isaiah Moody with a tough finish. Up and under in transition. We missed our window for a replay, unfortunately. But we'll get the next one. Not the start you were looking for if you're the Manatees. Not a lot being done to slow down the Royals right now. It looks like it's going to be another big blowout win for the Royals. Sherman Cox called for the blocking foul there.
Oh, God.
Big three by the Manatees there. And we got a foul on the other end, sending Cyrus Barnes to the line for 2. Got 3. Huh? What? What happened? Oh. I was trying to figure out what I did. Yeah, 89 to 43. Royals up. Alex Torrey with the big slam in transition coming through the baseline. Showing his athletic prowess there. Manatees scoring at a higher clip here. Need to get some defensive stops. Sherman Cox with the 3. Sherman Cox has been a sharpshooter for the Polk County Royals, earning that starting spot in the second half. Poking the ball loose, diving for the loose ball. That's what's going to get you minutes in this league. And that's what's going to get you minutes on this team. Playing hard, playing your butt off. And we got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, so we will be back after this short break. All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologize for that delay there. The score is currently 99-49. The Royals are up, excuse me. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Manatees had a better scoring half so far. They've been able to get points on the board. They have been able to get some scoring to go down consistently. However, it does not appear that they've been able to consistently stop the Royals from scoring, and that's going to be a big part. Good finish by Joe Stubbs. Great finish in transition. Score is actually 102-49. Manatees at the line for two. And start off 1 for 1. One more to go. Missed opportunity there for the alley-oop. Joe Stubbs could not catch and control that one. May have been a little bit of a bad pass, but great steal there by Sherman Cox. Great pass and great finish by Cyrus Barnes. The Polk County Royals firing on all cylinders right now. Tough finish by the Manatees there. Great up and under to convert the bucket. The Royals got an 8-second violation there, so that is 3D opportunity. Unable to convert the 3D since the Royals were unable to get the ball past half court due to the 8-second violation, excuse me. Manatees have not been able to convert a 3D just yet. What happened? I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. ABA rules, you only have 7 seconds to get the ball across, not 8. So the Royals received a 7-second violation. The score is currently 106-58. We apologize for the late update, but the score is correct as of now. 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. Tim Bowflex Williams with the offensive board and putback. Joe Stubbs with the slam in transition, showing off his athletic ability, ladies and gentlemen. Media timeout, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll be back after a short break. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 110-58. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. One more quarter left of action after this. Great transition bucket there by the Manatees. Able to get it to fall. Quick timeout there from the Royals. We just finished a media timeout, if I'm not mistaken. Quick timeout. Looks like the Royals want to talk something over there. So while they do that, we're going to go on a short break again. And we're back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this time for good. And no random timeouts are called again, but score is still the same as when we left off, 110-60. 2 minutes left. Tim Williams with the uncommon three. You typically see Tim Williams in the interior more often than not, but the team trusted him to take a three, and he drained it. Did not disappoint. Royals trying to find their offense here. Sherman Cox with another three. His fifth or sixth of the night. I'm going to find out and confirm. One minute to go in the third quarter here. Royals trying to run up the score. Isaiah Moody does just that. Gets a tip in to fall. Extends the lead yet again. Tough finish there for the Manatees. Able to get it to fall. Tim Bowflex Williams doing what he does best, running in transition, getting those easy buckets for his team. We got a short timeout here by the Manatees. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. The Manatees with the ball. Inbounding from the sideline. They're able to get it in. They have 12 seconds left in the third quarter to get a bucket. First shot was not able to fall. Manatees get their own offensive board, and it leads to foul, which will put them at the line for 2. 3 seconds left, giving the Royals enough time to get a shot off. So let's see if the Manatees can convert these free throws and also make sure they get a stop at the other end. And that's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Royals are up 120-64.
At the end of the third quarter, Manatees 64, your
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is still the same, 120-64. Royals are up. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Manatees able to draw a foul there. Going to the line for 2. Apologize for the late update on the score. It's 120-66. The Manatees were able to hit their 2 free throws earlier. Royals unable to capitalize on that rebound. Shot clock violation there by the Manatees. Great defense by the Royals.